Alright, another issue of New Mutants. This is number 9, and it is a counterpoint to the other issue I looked at. We looked at number 5, which had some of the ugliest artwork possible. It was a fill-in issue by some bloke who was just dreadful. And now we have another fill-in artist here, and this one is at the other end of the spectrum. This is honestly some of the best art I have ever seen, and it is very specific to this issue. I didn't know how this artist, I have tracked down his stuff on other books, and I think he even does another issue of this series, and it's just nowhere near this. It's fine, but in this issue it is like astonishing. And like that other issue, you will think I am over-exaggerating based on these first few pages. I will also say I care very little for this book, for its writing or for its plots, and this was the one plot line that I never really got. I read nearly all of the Excellent Men books from these years, the Mutant Messiah days, the Extinction years, but there was one that I never read, which was a story about Magic Girl, and then that one, it kept being referred to and built on, and I was always lost. And here we are, off to the races. What better way to show off beautiful artwork than with the most beautiful woman in the world, Emma Frosties. She looks phenomenal in this issue. And it's not limited to my appreciation of the attractiveness of my future wife, because I think Cyber up here, he looks good too, and I didn't even want to marry him. I just really like this art. This is bringing Cyber back into the fold. He came back from the dead. And even this action here, a quick training sequence at the start, really well drawn, it looks really good. And characters I didn't like, Magic Girl over here, she is drawn great, she looks beautiful, she looks pretty, she looks wonderful for the whole issue. And the issue, it focuses on her and the storyline with her coming back to life, which I never was able to understand because I didn't read that one mini-series. Mary Sue Moonchild down here, you should know by now, I want nothing more than for this witch to drown in piss. But even she looks lovely. Our two main plots here are this one with Cyber. Cyber, he is returning to the team. This is the one I can understand and follow. The team, they are mad at Cyber because he was an evil Zumba before this, and he brutally attacked Magma. And then the other one, I have no idea what's going on, but it is filled with gorgeous Emma Frosties panels, so I think it is brilliant. Come on, give this video a thumbs up just for this beautiful Emma Frosties. And even Magic Girl, as I said, she looks good too. And I didn't mean, I've been saying they look good. And other than Emma Frosties, I mostly mean they are drawn well. You can see here that the artist, he isn't just reusing the same face for all his female characters. Magic Girl and Emma Frosty's, they have very, very distinctively different faces. And I really like how he has done Magic Girl and he has managed to capture the sort of gothy look without changing a single thing about her design. But now I have to try and explain this story that I never understood. Magic Girl, she came back from the dead, but it's not Magic Girl. It is her evil, soulless form or something like that. And Emma Frosty's is the only person, or the first person, to work out that it isn't really Magic Girl and it's just pretending to be her. Can someone who read that story, it was written by Marvel's current editor-in-chief, Akira Yoshida. Can someone who read it explain it down below, because I can't, and I didn't understand this story at all. And this stuff with Magic Girl and Mary Sue Moonchild fan fiction was all this run really did. I just enjoy the Emma Frosty's pictures. They are heavenly. And then there was something tying it into Dan Stevens. There was some premonition thing with Dan Stevens. He goes insane and kills all the excellent men, but Emma Frosty's lives, and she doesn't look great here, but I still love her. And this whole thing never happens. I just didn't get it. This ID though, we have a really, really sweet scene between Cyber and Magma, where Cyber, he apologises to her, and this is like a very romantic moment. And it made it clear that these two characters should get together. But the redneck who was writing this book, he was in love with Mary Sue Moonchild, so he decides to instead have Cyber fall in love with Mary Sue Moonchild. And also Cannonballs and Nate Fenix, they fall in love with Mary Sue Moonchild too. And not just a crush or an attraction, full on fall in love. Yeah, the thing is, there's all this extra backstory and rubbish with Magic Girl about her L dimension and her soul and her magic sword. And I was never interested in that, even in the Lewis Simons New Muties run. And then these books came along when she came back, and it was like they were annoyed at me for not caring about this or for not reading this one very specific mini-series. I really had read just about everything else. Excellent Men versus Demons, that is what we are building to. Christopher Clairvoyant, he doomed the Excellent Men books to be forever obsessed with demons and aliens and irrelevant mythology. Demons have fuck all to do with the Excellent Men. Why are so many of their stories about demons or aliens or cosmic gods? Emma Frosty's though, I love her. I love her so much. Do all of my viewers ship me with Emma Frosty's, because I really want you to. So if this issue, the plot, I didn't understand. The bit with Cyber is alright, But the art, do you agree that it is like really good? This guy, he did other Excellent Men books, and it just never matched this here. He even did issues with this same colorist, and it just wasn't like this. This issue has to have a 7 thumbs up for the art, but I'm still lost with this convoluted magic girl plot.